Certainly, here's a speech inspired by Tony Robbins' style. Use this formula to easily improve your life. Are you ready to change your life, to take control, and to truly live the life you deserve? It's time to stop waiting for the perfect moment and start making the change right now. There's a simple formula that I've found to be the key to unlocking the life you've always wanted. It's easy to remember, it's powerful, and best of all, it's in your hands today. This formula consists of 3 key principles: decision, action, and focus. Style. Let me break it down for you. Step 1, decision. The first step in any transformation is making a decision. And I'm not talking about just any decision. I'm talking about making a committed decision. A decision that tells the universe, this is my time. When you decide that enough is enough, when you decide that you're not going to settle for anything less than extraordinary, everything starts to change. Too many people live their lives on autopilot, drifting aimlessly from one day to the next. But if you want to improve your life, if you want to take it to the next level, you have to start by making a clear, committed decision. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Here are 6 key points from the speech. 1, monstrous growth, self-mastery over external validation. Weak men seek validation from external sources, especially women, while strong men focus on mastering themselves, building confidence and purpose from within. 0.2. Focus on personal growth. Strong men prioritize their growth, mindset, health, and skills, knowing that becoming the best version of themselves will naturally attract the right relationships and opportunities. 0.3. Internal fulfillment. True happiness and fulfillment come from within, not from external approval or attention. Strong men understand that their worth isn't defined by others' opinions. 0.40. Avoiding distractions. Weak men waste energy on distractions like chasing approval or relationships. Strong men avoid these distractions and concentrate on their mission and personal development. 0.40. 0.40. Attracting success by focusing on self-growth. Strong men become magnetic, naturally attracting success, opportunities, and meaningful relationships without needing to chase them. 0.6. Strong men lead their lives with purpose, striving to improve every day and inspire others through their actions, not relying on external validation or attention. However, when you master yourself, you take control of your life. You make decisions based on your values, goals, and purpose, not on what others think or expect from you. This creates a sense of inner peace, confidence, and fulfillment that cannot be shaken by external circumstances. Self-mastery empowers you to be a leader, to take charge of your destiny, and to live with integrity. External validation, the trap of weakness. External validation is a trap that many men fall into, especially when it comes to seeking approval from women. A weak man is driven by the need to be liked, admired, and validated by others. He derives his sense of self-worth from the attention and approval he receives. This creates a dependency on external factors, whether it's social media likes, compliments, or romantic attention. When these external sources of validation are absent, the weak man feels inadequate, insecure, and lost. Self-mastery is the process of gaining control over your thoughts, emotions, actions, and habits. It's about becoming the best version of yourself by continuously growing, learning, and pushing beyond your comfort zone. The ability to master oneself is the ultimate form of power because it gives you control over your life. When you develop self-discipline, emotional intelligence, and a strong sense of identity, you are no longer swayed by the opinions or validation of others. You operate from a place of inner strength and purpose, which enables you to navigate life's challenges with confidence. For men, especially in today's world, self-mastery is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. Without it, you are constantly at the mercy of external forces. You might find yourself seeking approval from women, friends, or society at large. This leads to a life of anxiety, insecurity, and dissatisfaction because your happiness and sense of worth are based on factors outside of your control. When you lack self-mastery, you become reactive, always trying to please others or live up to their expectations. The problem with seeking external validation is that it's fleeting and unreliable. People's opinions change, circumstances fluctuate, and what pleases one person may not please another. Chasing validation from others is like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much you get, it will never be enough to sustain your sense of self-worth. This creates a vicious cycle of constantly seeking more validation to feel good about yourself, only to be left feeling empty and dissatisfied. When a man's focus is on seeking approval from women, he loses sight of his true potential. He becomes distracted by the need to impress, please, or win over others instead of working on himself. This weakens his resolve, distracts him from his goals, and leads to poor decision-making. The pursuit of external validation leaves no room for personal growth, self-discipline, or the pursuit of higher purposes. 3. Practice emotional intelligence. A key aspect of self-mastery is learning to manage your emotions. This means not letting external circumstances or other people's opinions dictate how you feel. When you develop emotional intelligence, you can stay calm and centered in the face of criticism, rejection, or setbacks. You learn to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively to the situations around you. Dolly Parton Jr., Dolly Parton 25th, holy crap. Everyone regarding my injury class and by Crime Dog. Build confidence from within. Confidence isn't something you get from others. It's something you build through your actions. Every time you push yourself outside your comfort zone, achieve a goal, or overcome a challenge, you build confidence in your abilities. This internal confidence is far more powerful and lasting than any external validation you might receive. The journey of self-mastery is a lifelong one. The journey of self-mastery is a lifelong one. It's about constantly seeking to improve yourself, whether it's through learning, fitness, mental toughness, or spiritual growth. When you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, you stop worrying about what others think of you. You're too busy working on your own goals to be distracted by the need for validation. Here's a motivational speech inspired by Tony Robbins, focusing on the theme of weak men focus on women, strong men focus on themselves. Weak men focus on women, strong men focus on themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about a truth that we often shy away from. Weak men focus on women, but strong men focus on themselves. What do I mean by that? Let's dig deeper. Weak men are consumed by external validation. They constantly seek approval from others, especially women. Their sense of worth depends on how much attention they receive, how much they're liked, and how successful they appear to someone else. They chase relationships and external pleasure, thinking that will fill the void within. But guess what? True strength doesn't come from others. It comes from within. And this is what separates strong men from weak men. And this is what separates strong men from weak men. A strong man knows that his power lies in self-mastery, in focusing on his own growth, purpose, and mission. He understands that when he is the best version of himself, everything else will fall into place. Relationships, success, and respect will naturally follow. 6. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Finally, it's important to surround yourself with people who support your journey of self-mastery. Strong men seek out mentors, friends, and partners who encourage their growth, rather than those who feed their need for validation. When you're surrounded by people who share your values and goals, it's easier to stay focused on your mission. Conclusion, self-mastery is the key to becoming a strong man. It's a foundation of personal power, confidence, and fulfillment. When you focus on mastering yourself, rather than seeking external validation, you take control of your life. You become a leader, not just in your own life, but in the lives of those around you. Remember, true strength doesn't come from the approval of others. It comes from within. Focus on mastering yourself, and everything else will follow. Self-mastery over external validation, the key to becoming a strong man. In a world where distractions are constant and the pressure to seek approval is immense, one of the most vital lessons for any man is to learn the importance of self-mastery over external validation. This principle is the foundation of strength, resilience, and personal success. Weak men are consumed by the need for validation from others, especially women, while strong men understand that true power comes from within, from self-mastery, confidence, and a deep sense of purpose that isn't dependent on anyone else's approval. To expand on this critical concept, let's explore why self-mastery is essential, how the need for external validation undermines personal growth, and practical steps toward becoming a man who masters himself rather than seeks validation from others. Why self-mastery is essential. A weak man puts women or external success on a pedestal thinking, if I get her attention, then I'll be happy. But strong men know that happiness, fulfillment, and meaning come from focusing on themselves first. They're building their minds, their bodies, their skills, and their purpose. They aren't waiting for anyone to validate them. They create their own validation by working on who they are. You see, when you chase the external, whether it's women, money, or approval, you lose yourself. You're distracted, scattered, and dependent. But when you focus on what you can control, on your own growth, something incredible happens. You become magnetic. You attract the right people, the right opportunities, and the right relationships because you're living in alignment with who you are. Strong men don't waste their energy on things outside of their control. They don't obsess over other people's opinions or validation. They focus on their mission. They lead with purpose. They work every day on being 1% better than they were yesterday. And you know what? When you do that, everything else takes care of itself. The shift from external validation is self-mastery. So how does a man shift from seeking external validation to focusing on self-mastery? It starts with a mindset change and a commitment to personal growth. Here are some key steps to help you on this journey. One, define your values and purpose. The first step in mastering yourself is to understand what truly matters to you. What are your core values? So what does this mean for you? It means stop looking outside for approval. Stop wasting your energy on distractions that don't serve you. Invest in your own growth. Build your confidence, your mindset, your health, your skills. Focus on becoming the best version of you, because when you do that, you'll realize that you never needed anyone else's validation to begin with. A strong man stands tall not because of others, but because of the work he's done within, and that's where true freedom lies. So today I challenge you, focus on yourself, build your strength from the inside out, become the man who leads with purpose, not validation. And in doing so, you'll not only become stronger, you'll inspire others to do the same. The world doesn't need more weak men chasing after things that don't matter. It needs strong men focused on their mission. Be that man. Thank you. This speech captures the essence of Tony Robbins' style, emphasizing personal responsibility, inner strength, and self-mastery. In this expansion of Key Point 3, we will explore the meaning of internal fulfillment, why it is essential for a strong and meaningful life, and practical ways to cultivate internal fulfillment. Internal fulfillment is a state of being where your happiness, contentment, and sense of self-worth come from within, rather than from external sources like relationships, possessions, or societal approval. It's the realization that true happiness doesn't depend on things outside your control, but on your own mindset, values, and purpose. When you are internally fulfilled, you don't rely on others to make you feel good about yourself. You don't chase external pleasures or validation to fill an emotional void. Instead, you find satisfaction in your personal growth, accomplishments, and the alignment of your life with your core values. Internal fulfillment is not a fleeting feeling. It is a lasting sense of peace and satisfaction that remains steady, even in the face of external challenges. Why is internal fulfillment essential? Focus on personal growth, the path to becoming the best version of yourself in a world full of distractions and expectations. One of the most powerful things a man can do is focus on personal growth. This key principle of self-development is often overlooked by those who prioritize external validation, approval, and quick success. However, the men who truly succeed in life, those who are strong, resilient, and fulfilled, understand that their growth is their greatest asset. Focusing on personal growth means taking responsibility for your own development. continually striving to improve and becoming the best version of yourself, regardless of what the world says or thinks. Personal growth is not a one-time achievement. It is a lifelong journey of self-improvement where you evolve in different areas of your life, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. By focusing on personal growth, you gain a competitive edge, not just over others, but over your former self. And when you improve daily, even by just a small margin, the cumulative effects are life-changing. 1. Improve mental resilience. Life is full of challenges. There's no avoiding that. But when you focus on personal growth, you develop the mental resilience to face those challenges head on. You learn how to manage stress, navigate setbacks, and keep moving forward even when things get tough. Personal growth strengthens your ability to handle adversity with grace and composure, making you mentally tougher and more determined. 2. Emotional intelligence. As you grow, you also improve your emotional intelligence, which is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. Emotional intelligence helps you build better relationships, both personally and professionally. It allows you to communicate more effectively, empathize with others, and resolve conflicts in a healthy, constructive way. Strong emotional intelligence is a hallmark of men who focus on growth, as it enhances every aspect of their lives. In this expansion of Key Point 2, we will explore why personal growth is essential, how it transforms your life, and the practical steps to start or accelerate your growth journey. Why focus on personal growth? Personal growth is the foundation upon which all success is built. It is what allows you to adapt to challenges, overcome obstacles, and capitalize on opportunities. Without a commitment to growth, you remain stagnant, limited by your current skills, mindset, and habits. But with a growth-focused mindset, you unlock new levels of potential, resilience, and success. One of the main reasons focusing on personal growth is essential is that life is dynamic. It is constantly changing. The world we live in today is not the same as it was 10 or 20 years ago. Industries evolve, economies shift, and personal circumstances change. To navigate these changes effectively, you must continuously upgrade yourself. When you focus on personal growth, you're not just preparing for the present, you're building the skills, mindset, and adaptability necessary to thrive in the future. 3. Physical health and energy. Personal growth isn't just about your mindset, it also extends to your physical health. When you commit to growth, you start prioritizing your physical well-being, whether it's exercise, diet, or proper rest. Your body is your vehicle for achieving your goals, and when you take care of it, you gain more energy, focus, and stamina to pursue your ambitions. A healthy body supports a healthy mind, and together they create a powerful foundation for success. 4. Expanded knowledge and skills. One of the most tangible benefits of personal growth is the expansion of your knowledge and skills. Whether you're learning new things in your career, picking up a new hobby, or developing a skill you've always wanted to master, personal growth opens doors to new opportunities. The more you grow, the more valuable you become to yourself, your workplace, and your community. You increase your ability to contribute, create, and succeed. Moreover, personal growth increases your self-worth. When you invest in your own development, you are telling yourself that you matter. You are worth the time, effort, and energy required to improve. This sense of self-worth is the bedrock of confidence and inner strength. As you grow, you become more capable, more knowledgeable, and more valuable to yourself and others. Finally, personal growth allows you to live with purpose. It's not just about becoming better at your job or improving your relationships, it's about aligning your life with your deeper values and goals. When you focus on growth, you become more intentional about your actions, your decisions, and the way you live. You stop drifting through life and start taking control of your destiny. The transformative power of personal growth. When you commit to personal growth, your entire life begins to change. Here's how. 5. Greater confidence. As you grow, you naturally become more confident. Every time you overcome a challenge, learn a new skill, or improve in any area of your life, your self-confidence increases. You begin to trust yourself more, knowing that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. Confidence is a byproduct of growth, and it empowers you to take risks, pursue your goals, and live life on your own terms. 6. Living with purpose. When you focus on personal growth, you start living with more intention and purpose. Growth forces you to reflect on what truly matters to you, helping you align your actions with your core values and long-term goals. Instead of drifting through life or chasing superficial success, you begin to live in a way that feels meaningful and fulfilling. Personal growth gives you the clarity and direction needed to lead a purposeful life. Practical steps to focus on personal growth. If you want to focus on personal growth but don't know where to start, here are some practical steps to help you on your journey. 3, living with authenticity. When you seek fulfillment from within, you live a life that is true to yourself. You are not driven by the need to impress others or live up to society's expectations. Instead, you make choices that align with your values, passions, and goals. This leads to a more authentic, meaningful life where you pursue what genuinely matters to you. When you live authentically, you experience a deeper sense of fulfillment because you are following your own path rather than conforming to someone else's idea of success. Conclusion: focusing on personal growth is one of the most powerful choices a man can make. It's the path to becoming the best version of yourself, unlocking new levels of success, and living with purpose. When you commit to growth, you take control of your life and create opportunities that might otherwise be out of reach. Remember, growth isn't a destination, it's a lifelong journey. Embrace the process, challenge yourself, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Internal fulfillment. The true source of happiness and strength in a world that often pushes us to seek happiness outside of ourselves, whether through relationships, material possessions, or social status. There is one truth that strong men understand. True fulfillment comes from within. This concept of internal fulfillment is vital for personal strength, confidence, and long-term happiness. Men who focus on external validation, constantly seeking approval and pleasure from the outside world, are often left feeling empty and dissatisfied. In contrast, those who cultivate internal fulfillment through self-awareness, purpose, and self-love experience a deeper, more lasting sense of contentment. 1. Set clear goals. Growth doesn't happen by accident. It requires intentional effort. Start by setting clear, achievable goals for yourself. These can be related to your career, health, relationships, or personal development. The key is to create goals that challenge you to step outside your comfort zone and grow. Write them down, make a plan, and track your progress. 2, embrace a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, learning, and perseverance. Instead of seeing challenges as threats, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Cultivate curiosity and a willingness to try new things, even if they feel uncomfortable or unfamiliar. 3, prioritize learning. Make learning a daily habit, whether it's reading books, taking courses, or seeking out mentors. Commit to expanding your knowledge and skills regularly. The more you learn, the more you grow, and the more opportunities you'll create for yourself. 4, practice self-reflection. Growth requires self-awareness. Take time to reflect on your experiences, your actions, and your progress. Regular self-reflection helps you identify areas for improvement and reinforces the lessons you've learned along the way. 5, build healthy habits. Personal growth isn't about massive changes, it's about small, consistent improvements. Focus on building healthy habits that support your growth, whether it's exercising regularly, meditating, or maintaining a balanced diet. Over time, these habits will compound and lead to significant progress. 6, surround yourself with growth-oriented people. The people you spend time with can either fuel your growth or hold you back. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire you to be better, who challenge you, and who support your growth journey. When you're part of a growth-oriented community, you'll be more motivated to keep pushing yourself. 1, resilience in the face of challenges. Life is unpredictable, and external circumstances will often change. Relationships may end, careers may take unexpected turns, and material possessions can be lost. If your happiness depends on these external factors, you will be vulnerable to disappointment and emotional turmoil when things don't go as planned. Internal fulfillment, however, provides a solid foundation of strength that remains intact even when life throws you curveballs. It helps you stay resilient and grounded during tough times because your sense of worth and happiness comes from within, not from what happens outside. 2, freedom from external validation. A man who relies on external validation, whether it's the approval of others, romantic attention, or social recognition, is constantly at the mercy of other people's opinions and expectations. This creates a sense of dependency and insecurity because your happiness is tied to things outside your control. Internal fulfillment, on the other hand, frees you from this cycle. When you are content within yourself, you no longer need others to validate your worth. You become more self-sufficient, confident, and independent in your thinking and decision-making. 2, Set and achieve small goals. Confidence grows when you achieve success, even in small areas. Set realistic, achievable goals for yourself and work toward them consistently. Each time you accomplish a goal, no matter how small, you build confidence in your ability to succeed. Over time, these small victories add up and contribute to a stronger sense of self-esteem. 3. Focus on personal growth. True confidence comes from a commitment to personal growth. Continuously seek to improve yourself, whether it's through learning, developing new skills, or working on your emotional intelligence. The more you grow, the more competent and capable you become, which naturally boosts your confidence and self-esteem. 4. Practice self-compassion. Building confidence and self-esteem also requires self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially when you make mistakes or face setbacks. Instead of being overly critical or harsh, treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding you would offer a friend. This helps you maintain a positive self-image even when things don't go perfectly. Relationships can end and social status can be lost. When confidence is tied to these external sources, it can be easily shattered when circumstances change. Men who rely on external confidence often experience emotional highs and lows, depending on how others perceive them or how well they are doing in life. They may feel great when they receive praise or achieve a goal, but when things go wrong or they face criticism, their self-esteem plummets. This creates a constant need for validation, which leads to insecurity, anxiety, and a fear of failure. Build lasting, unshakable confidence. It must come from within. Practical steps to build confidence and self-esteem from within. 1. Develop self-awareness. The foundation of internal confidence is self-awareness. Take the time to understand who you are, what you value, and what you are capable of. Reflect on your strengths, weaknesses, and the areas of your life that need improvement. When you know yourself well, you can build confidence based on a realistic understanding of your abilities rather than on external validation. 5. Surround yourself with supportive people. The people you spend time with can have a significant impact on your confidence and self-esteem. Surround yourself with individuals who support, encourage, and believe in you. Positive, uplifting relationships help reinforce your self-worth and provide a strong support system when you face challenges. 6. Challenge negative self-talk. Negative self-talk can undermine your confidence and self-esteem. Pay attention to the inner dialogue you have with yourself and challenge any negative or self-limiting beliefs. Replace them with positive affirmations that reinforce your worth and capabilities. Over time, this shift in mindset will help you build a more confident, self-assured outlook. Conclusion: building confidence and self-esteem from within is one of the most empowering things a man can do. It provides the foundation for taking action. Whether it's your career, a personal project, or making a positive impact in the world. When you have a sense of purpose, your actions are driven by something greater than yourself, which leads to a deeper, more lasting sense of fulfillment. 3. Practice self-love. Internal fulfillment requires a healthy relationship with yourself. Practice self-compassion and self-love by accepting yourself as you are, flaws and all. Treat yourself with kindness and avoid being overly critical or harsh. When you love and accept yourself, you no longer rely on others to make you feel worthy. You create your own sense of worth from within. Making decisions and living authentically without fear of failure or judgment. By focusing on self-awareness, personal growth, and self-compassion, you can develop unshakable confidence that is not reliant on external validation. This internal strength will allow you to navigate life's challenges with resilience, pursue your goals with courage, and live a life the light that is true to who you are. 4. Sustainable happiness. External pleasures such as material success, relationships, or social status can bring temporary happiness, but they rarely lead to long-term satisfaction. These sources of happiness are fleeting, and when they fade, you are left searching for the next thing to fill the void. Internal fulfillment, however, provides a more sustainable sense of happiness. It is rooted in personal growth, purpose, and a deep connection with yourself, which leads to lasting contentment. How to cultivate internal fulfillment. 1. Develop self-awareness. Internal fulfillment begins with self-awareness. Take time to understand yourself, your values, your passions, your strengths, and your weaknesses. Reflect on what truly matters to you, rather than what society or others tell you should matter. When you have a clear sense of who you are and what you stand for, you can make choices that align with your authentic self, which leads to greater fulfillment. 2. Pursue purpose, not pleasure. Many people chase short-term pleasures, thinking they will bring happiness, but true fulfillment comes from living with purpose. Find a purpose that gives your life meaning. 4. Embrace personal growth. Fulfillment is closely tied to personal growth. Continuously strive to improve yourself, whether it's through learning new skills, developing emotional intelligence, or working on your health and fitness. Growth gives your life direction and helps you become the best version of yourself. The more you grow, the more fulfilled you will feel as you see yourself progressing toward your potential. 5. Live in alignment with your values. Fulfillment comes from living in alignment with your core values. Identify what truly matters to you, whether it's integrity, kindness, creativity, or freedom, and make decisions that reflect those values. When your actions are consistent with your beliefs, you experience a deep sense of satisfaction and fulfillment because you are living in accordance with your true self. 6. Find joy in the present moment. Internal fulfillment also comes from being present in the moment rather than constantly chasing the next achievement or milestone. Practice mindfulness and gratitude by appreciating the simple joys of life, whether it's spending time with loved ones, enjoying nature, or reflecting on your progress. When you find joy in the present moment, you realize that fulfillment isn't something you need to chase, it's something you can cultivate within yourself. Right here and now. Conclusion: internal fulfillment is the cornerstone of personal strength, confidence, and lasting happiness. When you stop seeking validation from the outside world and focus on cultivating fulfillment within yourself, you become more resilient and independent. By developing self-awareness, pursuing purpose, practicing self-love, and embracing personal growth, you can experience a deeper, more meaningful sense of happiness that no external circumstances can take away. True fulfillment comes from within, and when you tap into that source, you become a stronger, more fulfilled version of yourself. Building confidence and self-esteem from within are one of the most crucial aspects of a man's success, happiness, and fulfillment in life is his level of confidence and self-esteem. Confidence is the belief in one's abilities, while self-esteem is the value one places on oneself. Together, these traits form the bedrock of personal power, decision-making, and the courage to pursue one's goals without fear of failure or judgment. However, for many men, confidence and self-esteem are often fragile, built on external validation, such as others' opinions, achievements, or material success. This leaves them vulnerable to self-doubt and insecurity when those external sources are shaken. The key to developing true, unshakable confidence and self-esteem is to build it from within. When your confidence is internal, rooted in your sense of self-worth and competence, you become resilient to life's challenges and failures. You no longer rely on others to make you feel worthy, and your self-belief becomes a powerful driving force that propels you towards success, fulfillment, and personal growth. In this expansion of Key Point 4, we will explore why building confidence and self-esteem from within is essential, how it transforms your life, and the practical steps you can take to develop and strengthen these qualities. Why is confidence and self-esteem important? 1. Taking action without fear. Confidence is what allows you to take action even when faced with uncertainty or potential failure. Without it, you may hesitate, overthink, or avoid pursuing your goals altogether. A lack of confidence creates fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of rejection, which can paralyze you and prevent you from reaching your full potential. On the other hand, when you have strong self-esteem and confidence, you trust in your abilities and are willing to take risks, knowing that even if things don't go as planned, you can handle the outcome and learn from the experience. 2. Improved decision-making. Confidence and self-esteem are also essential for making sound decisions. When you believe in yourself, you trust your judgment and are less likely to second-guess or seek approval from others. This leads to better decision-making because you are guided by your own values, instincts, and understanding of the situation, rather than by external pressures or doubts. A man who is confident in his decision-making is more likely to take decisive action and stick to his choices, even when faced with opposition or setbacks. 3. Resilience in the face of criticism or failure. Life is full of challenges, and no matter how skilled or prepared you are, there will be moments of failure, rejection, or criticism. Without a strong sense of self-esteem, these experiences can shake your confidence and make you question your worth. However, when your confidence comes from within, you become more resilient. You can handle criticism without taking it personally, view failure as an opportunity to learn, and bounce back from setbacks with renewed determination. This resilience is a hallmark of men who are internally confident and secure in their self-worth. 4. Better relationships. Confidence and self-esteem also have a profound impact on your relationships. When you have a healthy sense of self-worth, you don't rely on others to validate you or make you feel important. This allows you to engage in relationships from a place of strength and security rather than neediness or insecurity. You are more likely to set healthy boundaries, communicate effectively, and attract people who respect and value you for who you are. Confident men build stronger, more fulfilling relationships because they approach them with a sense of wholeness rather than seeking someone else to complete them. 5. Living authentically, confidence enables you to live authentically without the need to conform to societal expectations or seek approval from others. When you believe in yourself, you have the courage to pursue your passions, make choices that align with your values, and express your true self. You are less concerned with what others think of you, which frees you to live a more meaningful, purposeful life. Authenticity is a byproduct of confidence, and it leads to greater fulfillment and happiness because you are living in alignment with who you truly are. The dangers of external confidence. While confidence and self-esteem are essential for success and happiness, they can be fragile if built on external factors. Many men derive their confidence from their achievements, appearance, relationships, or social status. While these things can provide temporary boosts to self-esteem, they are unstable foundations. Achievements can fade, looks can change. Independence, cultivating self-sufficiency and inner strength. Independence is a critical trait that distinguishes strong, confident men from those who are dependent on external validation or support. True independence goes beyond financial stability or the ability to live on your own. It's about cultivating self-sufficiency, inner strength, and the ability to stand on your own 2 feet emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. In a world where many people seek comfort and reassurance from others, strong men focus on building independence as a cornerstone of their lives. They are not easily swayed by others' opinions or reliant on external circumstances for their sense of worth or direction. Independence fosters self-reliance, responsibility, and resilience, which are essential for personal growth and long-term success. When you cultivate independence, you develop the ability to handle life's challenges without crumbling under pressure or depending on others to rescue you. In this expansion of Key Point 5, we will explore the importance of independence, its benefits, and practical steps to cultivate it in your life. Why independence is essential. 1. Empowerment and control over your life. Independence gives you control over your life, allowing you to make decisions based on your values, goals, and desires. When you are independent, you are not waiting for someone else to take the lead or solve your problems. You take responsibility for your own choices and actions. This sense of empowerment enables you to live life on your terms, rather than being at the mercy of other people's opinions or societal expectations. The more independent you are, the more confident and capable you become in navigating life's challenges and pursuing your ambitions. 2. Resilience in the face of adversity. Life is full of ups and downs, and no matter how prepared or successful you are, there will be moments of hardship, failure, and uncertainty. Independence equips you with the resilience to face these challenges head-on without crumbling or relying on others to pull you through. Independent men understand that they are responsible for their own well-being and success, and they have developed the emotional and mental fortitude to overcome obstacles without falling into a victim mentality. This resilience makes you stronger, more adaptable, and better able to bounce back from setbacks. 3. Freedom from external validation. Many people base their sense of worth on the approval and opinions of others, constantly seeking validation to feel good about themselves. This creates a cycle of dependency where your self-esteem is tied to how others perceive you. Independence frees you from this need for external validation. When you are self-sufficient and confident in your own abilities, you no longer rely on others to make you feel valuable or important. You create your own sense of worth from within, which leads to greater emotional stability and inner peace. 4. Authentic decision-making. Independent men make decisions based on their own values, beliefs, and goals rather than being swayed by societal pressures or the opinions of others. This leads to more authentic and meaningful choices because you are guided by what truly matters to you, rather than trying to conform to someone else's expectations. When you are independent, you have the freedom to pursue your passions, take risks, and make decisions that align with your long-term vision, rather than settling for what others think is best for you. 5. Stronger relationships. Independence also enhances your relationships. When you are emotionally and mentally self-sufficient, you bring strength and stability to your interactions with others. You are not looking for someone to complete you or fix your problems. You engage in relationships from a place of wholeness and self-assurance. This leads to healthier, more balanced connections where both parties contribute equally and support each other's growth. Independent men set clear boundaries, communicate effectively, and attract partners who respect and value their autonomy. The dangers of dependence on others, whether emotionally, financially, or mentally, can create a range of problems that limit personal growth and fulfillment. When you rely on others to make you feel happy, secure, or successful, you give away your power and place your sense of well-being in their hands. This creates a fragile foundation where your happiness and confidence are constantly at risk of being shaken if the person you depend on withdraws their support or if circumstances change. Emotional dependence, for example, can lead to unhealthy relationships where you rely on your partner to make you feel loved, validated, or worthy. This creates an imbalance of power and can lead to feelings of insecurity, jealousy, and resentment. Financial dependence can trap you in a situation where you have limited freedom to make choices or pursue your dreams, as you are bound by someone else's control over your resources. Mentally, dependence can stifle your ability to think for yourself, make decisions, or trust your own judgment, as you are constantly seeking guidance or approval from others. In contrast, independence empowers you to take control of your life, make your own choices, and create your own sense of happiness and fulfillment. It allows you to live authentically, pursue your goals with confidence, and build relationships based on mutual respect and support. Practical steps to cultivate independence. 1. Take responsibility for your life. The first step to building independence is taking full responsibility for your life. This means accepting that you are in control of your actions, decisions, and outcomes. Stop blaming others for your problems or waiting for someone else to fix them. 4. Build emotional strength. Emotional independence is one of the most important aspects of personal growth. To build emotional strength, practice managing your emotions without relying on others to soothe or validate you. This might involve developing mindfulness practices, journaling, or seeking therapy to work through emotional challenges. The more emotionally independent you become, the less you will need others to make you feel secure or validated. 5. Pursue financial independence. Financial independence is a critical component of overall independence. Work on managing your finances effectively, reducing debt, saving for the future, and building a stable income. When you are financially independent, you have more freedom to make choices that align with your goals and values without being constrained by financial obligations or reliance on others for support. 6. Trust your judgment. Finally, cultivate the confidence to trust your own judgment and make decisions without constantly seeking approval or guidance from others. This doesn't mean you should never ask for advice, but it does mean developing the self-assurance to trust your instincts and take ownership of your choices. Recognize that you have the power to shape your future through your choices and actions. By embracing responsibility, you shift from a victim mentality to a mindset of empowerment. 2. Develop self-reliance. Self-reliance is the ability to meet your own needs, whether they are emotional, financial, or practical. To cultivate self-reliance, focus on developing the skills and resources you need to support yourself. This might include learning how to manage your finances, developing problem-solving skills, or improving your emotional intelligence. The more self-reliant you become, the less you will need to depend on others for support or validation. 3. Set clear boundaries. Independent men set clear boundaries in their relationships to protect their time, energy, and emotional well-being. Learn to say no when necessary and avoid overextending yourself to please others. Setting boundaries is not about shutting people out. It's about maintaining your autonomy and ensuring that your needs are respected. When you have strong boundaries, you create healthier, more balanced relationships based on mutual respect. The more you practice making decisions independently, the more confident you will become in your ability to navigate life on your own terms. Conclusion: independence is one of the most empowering qualities a man can cultivate. It gives you the freedom to live authentically, make decisions based on your values, and build a life that aligns with your goals. By developing self-reliance, emotional strength, and financial independence, you create a solid foundation for personal growth and success. Independence is not about isolating yourself from others. It's about building the inner strength and self-sufficiency to navigate life with confidence, resilience, and purpose. Focus on purpose, not distractions. One of the most crucial aspects of achieving long-term success and personal fulfillment is having a clear sense of purpose. Purpose acts as a guiding star, helping you stay focused on what truly matters in your life. It provides meaning to your actions, fuels motivation, and helps you navigate through challenges and distractions. However, many men lose sight of their purpose by becoming entangled in distractions. And this clarity empowers you to take focused, consistent action. Fuels motivation. Purpose is a powerful motivator. When you have a deep sense of why you are doing something, it becomes easier to stay committed, even when the going gets tough. Without purpose, motivation fades quickly, and you may find yourself procrastinating or giving up when challenges arise. However, with a strong purpose, you can push through difficulties, stay disciplined, and remain focused on your long-term vision. Enhances resilience. Life is full of setbacks and obstacles, but when you are connected to your purpose, you become more resilient. You can bounce back from failures and maintain your focus because you know that the setbacks are part of the journey. Your purpose gives you the strength to persevere through challenges, knowing that the effort is worth it in the long run. Whether it's the pursuit of superficial goals, the need for constant entertainment, or the desire to fit in with societal expectations. Distractions come in many forms: social media, unhealthy relationships seeking approval, or mindlessly chasing pleasure without considering long-term consequences. These distractions pull you away from your true purpose and weaken your focus on what genuinely drives you. A man who is focused on his purpose is grounded, disciplined, and resilient. He knows what he wants, and he doesn't allow temporary distractions to derail him from his path. In this expansion of Key Point 6, we will explore why focusing on purpose is essential, how distractions can hinder your progress, and practical strategies to maintain focus on your purpose. Why purpose matters provides clarity and direction. A clear sense of purpose gives you direction in life. It helps you prioritize your goals, make decisions that align with your long-term vision, and avoid wasting time on things that don't contribute to your growth. Purpose acts as a roadmap, guiding you toward the life you want to create. When you are connected to your purpose, you have clarity about what steps to take. How distractions hinder your progress. Distractions often stem from a lack of focus or clarity. Without a clear sense of purpose, it's easy to be pulled in different directions by the endless array of distractions around us. These distractions can take the form of mindless entertainment, unhealthy relationships, material pursuits, or trying to gain approval from others. While they may offer temporary satisfaction, they ultimately take you away from your goals and leave you feeling unfulfilled. Distractions also drain your time and energy. The more time you spend on things that don't align with your purpose, the less energy you have for the things that truly matter. This leads to frustration, as you may feel like you're busy but not making real progress toward your goals. Practical steps to stay focused on your purpose. Define your purpose. The first step in staying focused on your purpose is to clearly define it. Take time to reflect on what truly matters to you. What are your values? What do you want to achieve in life? What gives you a sense of meaning and fulfillment? Once you have clarity about your purpose, write it down and refer to it regularly to keep it top of mind. Eliminate distractions. Identify the distractions in your life that are pulling you away from your purpose. This could be excessive time spent on social media, negative relationships, or activities that don't contribute to your growth. Make a conscious effort to minimize or eliminate these distractions so that you can focus your time and energy on what truly matters. Set purpose-driven goals. Break down your purpose into specific, actionable goals. These goals should be aligned with your long-term vision and serve as stepping stones toward fulfilling your purpose. When your goals are purpose-driven, it becomes easier to stay motivated and committed to achieving them. The moral of this speech is that true strength and fulfillment come from focusing on personal growth, purpose, and independence rather than being distracted by superficial pursuits like seeking external validation or chasing temporary pleasures. Strong men cultivate self-reliance, discipline, and resilience, staying committed to their goals and values. By aligning their lives with a clear sense of purpose and avoiding distractions, they achieve lasting success and live authentically. In essence, fulfillment and success come from within by building inner strength and staying focused on what truly matters. Practice discipline. Staying focused on your purpose requires discipline. Develop habits and routines that support your goals and help you stay on track. This could include setting aside dedicated time for personal growth, eliminating procrastination, and staying consistent with your efforts, even when motivation wanes. Surround yourself with supportive people. The people you surround yourself with can either support or distract you from your purpose. Seek out individuals who share similar values and goals, and who encourage you to stay focused on your path. Positive, supportive relationships can provide motivation, accountability, and inspiration as you work toward your purpose. Conclusion, focusing on your purpose is essential for living a meaningful, fulfilling life. By eliminating distractions, setting purpose-driven goals, and practicing discipline, you can stay committed to your long-term vision and achieve the success and fulfillment you desire. A man who is focused on his purpose is unstoppable. He knows what he wants, and he takes consistent, focused action to achieve it.